Hey guys, how's it going? So, Lilias just came out, and, she was a pretty highly anticipated character, not just for her amazing design, but also her skill set. And I would say that she, so far, has pretty much completely lived up to the expectations people had. So, I made a video before, and a lot of other people did, of their impressions of this character, and I thought this character was going to be pretty insane. One of the top units pretty much in the game. Certainly one of the most picked units, I feel as though, as well, in the meta. And her skill set just seems incredibly powerful overall. Her S3 is an insanely strong ability. It buffs your team, it debuffs their team, it strips their immunity at the beginning of the turn, making it so she's an incredibly good first turn character. Not to mention also gives her an extra turn so that she can disable one of their units, which is really, really powerful, and also cause redirected provoke to, choose which character specifically is getting provoked other than her. And the barrier is actually nothing to laugh at either. It actually is pretty significant overall. And, even after that, she still has a lot of use in her dual attack. She's not like Fairy Tale Tenebria, where after she uses S3, she just kind of sits there for turns. Conqueror Lilias is still doing a lot. And since you generally build her very fast, this 3-turn cooldown, you can use this multiple times in a match, as long as it's actually going a decent amount of time. And so I tested her out and built her and everything. Let me show you the build. I think that my Lilias is quite good. I put some of my best gear on her, to be honest, so this is not just random gear that I threw on. I took my fastest gear and I put it on her. So almost all my gear has like 20 something speed at least, right? And usually they have some tank stats or effectiveness on it as well. So all of my fastest gear pretty much is on her. The only piece of gear that's not the fastest is my ring, but I went for one that had really high tank stats because I wanted her to be really tanky and really fast. And I also wanted a little bit of effectiveness, a nice amount could be helpful, I thought. So this is what I decided to go with. As for the artifact, I was using Border Coin and then I swapped to Warhorn. I'm still testing both of them, not sure which is better, but I think both of them seem really nice. I might actually swap back to Border Coin and try it out some more because I was really enjoying the amount of speed. When you have Border Coin on, she uses S3, S2 and immediately gets a huge speed boost for the rest of the match, which is kind of a big deal sometimes. Seeing her zoom on the CR bar is pretty fun. Warhorn is obviously just always really good as well though, because you just get that damage boost for the team, and the extra CR boost every few turns the opponent is really nice to have. But overall, I think this character is incredibly strong. She is first picked by me, she is first picked by my opponents, and it's not just because she's new, it's just she's such a safe first pick. She has so few counters overall in the game. Cleansers are good against her, but if your opponent can't cleanse it, they get hard punished. If they pick one cleanser and you ban it and they don't ban her, they probably just lose the match. She's a character you can first pick that is an opener. She will go first. Almost nothing can speed race her, right? Other than a character like Ran or Assassin Sid, let's say, or a character with a speed imprint. And then she's able to just immediately cripple your opponent's team, buff your team, and then disable one of their units. Just immediately completely destroy all of their team that's built up, pretty much. So she kind of becomes a must ban. And what someone's saying about that is if you're first picking a character that your opponent needs to ban, then the rest of your draft can usually tear their team apart. Because normally people have to ban your last pick because it'll be a character that counters the rest of their team. But if your first pick's already this strong, then you basically have 2 must-ban characters in your team, and that's insanely strong. That's a huge issue for your opponent. So I found a lot of people would just immediately ban her at the end of every single pick phase, or possibly they would pre-ban her as well. It seemed when people were first pick, they would leave her open, and when they were second pick, they would pre-ban her a lot. It was actually really hard to use her, and almost every single match that I saw her used, she would completely crush unless she was drafted in kind of an awkward team. I tried a few different teams out. I think she works with a lot of different teams. I think she crushes aggro and cleave completely. Her weakness is definitely against slower teams that can really stabilize past the beginning and who are able to actually survive all of that. So teams with like some cleansers and some really strong carry units are usually what you would have to use against her. But she can be used in aggressive teams that can sometimes just tear those teams apart. So overall, she seems good in and against almost every team in the game, I found. She kind of feels like ML Coeric, where you can just pick her and draft whatever you want in any sort of team, and she will fill a spot that's really useful. She's just incredibly powerful. Vigor is not to be underestimated. This is an insane buff. If you have Vigor on, and attack buff, that's more than greater attack gives. If you have defense buff and vigor, you can't even take damage. If they have attack down and you have vigor at the same time, you basically just don't take damage. If you use this on a cleave team or an aggro team, they basically can't kill your team. They're unable to do anything unless they have a cleanse, like Conqueror on their team. And if you have a soul burn, she's actually able to provoke Conqueror to make it so that he can't immediately S3, because it lasts 2 turns, which is really nice. And Conqueror doesn't usually build a effect resist, so it's pretty easy to land. So all in all, I think she's an insane unit. I think most people should pull her. I would say she's a must pull if you are truly trying to be competitive in RTA. There's very few units that can possibly stand up to how good she is. I wouldn't pity many units over her personally in Mystics, and I highly recommend it. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to show my pull session real quick. It was a pretty quick one, I gotta say. And then the rest of it's going to be RTA. Had some nice matches, a nice variety of matches as well, and that could show her capabilities. And I think that she's really good, and I highly recommend pulling her. Thanks for watching. Alright, good luck to me. First pull. Oh. 5-star artifact? Oh my god. Oh boy. I choose dominate and dominated, baby. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Well, that was anticlimactic. So let's see how much resistance she has. That's 2 turns. Let's see if it goes to 1 turn here. Well, I debuffed her. Oh, well, she resisted the thing, but at least she got pushed back. That's pretty big. Oh, I got a dual attack. Okay. So I now have greater attack as soon as I use this. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, that's gonna hit pretty hard. Oh my god, that hit really hard. So, let's see. He doesn't do damage. Look at how little damage that did. I have no Aureus or Adamant. Okay, well actually she has built-in Aureus, excuse me. But I have no like Adamant or anything. Well, he's almost dead. Vigor on SSB, by the way, is busted because it's attack and defense on this unit, and she takes forever to take turns. Oh, look, I'll just take another turn. Yeah, let me take another turn real quick, because I have a 300-something speed Lilias now, because I have Border Coin. So he's gonna heal Belian, right? Oh, never mind. Ah, that makes sense, actually. Belian was kind of hurting his team anyways. But you see, here's the issue. I just don't think that there's anything that he can do.
Step back, flies.
She's gonna die anyways real soon, so I'm just gonna do that. So this is gonna hurt a lot, obviously, right? Oh, well, it hit Remnant Bot, so that really hurt. Okay. But I think that's fine. If he dodges, well, that never happens, but you know what I mean.
Fear is how others control you.
Provided he dodges. He's gonna kill her.
I'll take your life.
But that's fine. There's nothing you can do.
Before it's too late.
All right.
And pretty clean match, honestly.
Obey if you wish to live.
That's a very slow Amelia. Oh yeah, all I had to do was, wow, that was a huge mistake on my ban. I was supposed to ban her,
Despair.
but I forgot. Whoops.
Can you even reach me? I've got this.
Oh well.
This ill-fated relationship between us ends here.
So I have Vigor on LQC. That's a lot of damage.
I desire your flesh.
Now you see... Okay, yeah, that's pretty annoying.
you handle
Wow.
I'll take your life.
Well, that sucks.
Not afraid. Out of my way.
Wow. That's an interesting start to this match.
Excuse me. Feel my soul.
That did so much damage. Oh my god.
This is it.
Oh my god. I think Vigor is pretty good. I think Vigor is a pretty strong buff, guys.
Who are you people? What are you looking at? Found you.
Vigor is adding a lot of damage to my team. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Is he gonna proc?
Is that
Yep.
all you've got? Come. I'll
That's
take
a bit
you
of an
back to
issue.
time has come. I like this painless.
That, however, is pretty
Prove
nice.
your worth.
He doesn't have his S3 yet. Oh, it didn't land. Nice.
On our side.
Why didn't he seal Selene? Sealing Selene would be a mistake because if he crit, I would immediately remove the seal because this is not a passive, this is a buff. So I would still counterattack and cleanse.
Trespassers will be punished.
Oh my god, that almost just killed.
If you wish to live. I won't fall. Be careful. In the blink of an eye. The spiritual energy.
Well, this is working out pretty well here. I think Emo Selene and Emo Lilias actually have some nice synergy just because Selene needs that extra protection.
Fear is how others control
Oh my god, he's gonna get a turn.
your life. Means nothing.
Turns out picking a ton of ML5s is pretty strong. Turns out picking 4 ML5s might be good.
Not fear death. Seizing victory is seizing the future.
Come. I'll take
Wait,
you
I didn't want to take an extra turn. I can almost just use that again. Wow.
Focus. Leave it to me.
Nice Dust Devil, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing he can do, though. And now I have Vigor. Let's see how much damage this does with Vigor. Oh, well, I didn't proc the attack.
Who are you?
Okay, how about now?
What are you looking at?
Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of damage right there.
The time has come.
Worked out pretty well.
Come. I'll take your life.
Scar those in our way.
I think I win this with Blind. I'm not so sure, but we'll see what happens. Okay, this time he didn't resist, which is nice.
Obey if you wish to live. Can you even reach me?
Nice.
There's no reason to hold back.
Yeah, so he's gonna S2. Wow, that's really nice, actually. That it didn't work on her. That's pretty big for me.
Blessings be with you.
Yeah, she doesn't cleanse the right thing there. My War Horn's going.
I'll take your life.
Wow. Okay. That was cool, I guess.
End this quickly.
Huh. I have immunity now, though, and that's what really matters.
Test my knowledge.
That's what's important. Yeah, he's clearly just gonna focus her with everything. Yeah, he gets rid of the immunity here. If I get an Elbrus here, okay, I need counters and Elbrus right here. That would be really big. At least one, minimum of one, but hopefully two. Okay, we got a counterattack. No Elbrus, unfortunately, though. A bit of an issue, but could be worse.
I'll take your life. This is it.
Nice. That was a good duel. Oh my god, that was a good duel attack. Holy, that was a good duel. The one problem though is this unit. I think I'm gonna go for this to kill. Yep, and it does kill. That's good. That's really big. However, he's gonna kill her. And I'm not really sure that I can come back from this. I have a feeling that I can't. But we'll see.
I'll make you taste despair. The time has come.
Leave it to me.
Resistance.
Feel my sword. Focus.
It's better to hold it off, I think. The reason being I really want bigger buff on Belian. I think it's worthwhile. Nice, we killed. That's what mattered. He's gonna start wailing on her.
Come. I'll take your life.
Yeah. Now is where I start doing this. However, you can just start cleansing, so I'm not really sure it's gonna matter.
I'll make you kneel before me.
No point in burning it. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything I can do, but hey. That didn't work. Another? Oh? Okay. Well, we don't damage her. Which, you know, that kind of sucks. If I had an injury Belian, maybe I'd be okay. This is so dumb. Oh, okay. We got a counterattack. Does a tiny, minuscule amount of damage. Nice. That was kind of cool, right? You see that little bit of damage? That was kind of nice.
Come. I'll take your life.
Okay, let's buff again. All right. This is going to take a while.
Feel my sword. This is it.
Okay, we provoke him again. All right. Oh, we got an Elbrus. Okay, I'll take it.
Prepare to win.
I'll make you taste
This is so
despair.
unbelievably dumb.
I won't fall.
And yet, I think I can win this.
What is the best course of action?
Isn't that unbelievable?
It's almost horrific how naive.
Because he can't do anything.
Obey
I'm literally,
if you wish to
I'm
live.
just doing whatever I want right now. Ooh, not a good dual attack. Oh, never mind. I'll just do that.
Trust me.
Okay. Wow, this is how I'm gonna win this match, huh?
I'll take your life.
I'll make you
I'm literally just...
This is it. Must I keep
I'm just in this dude's face. This is bad though right here. Oh wait, I dual attack. Oh, but he has no more heals. Oh, he has no more heals.
afford to waste time?
Wow. That was pretty dumb. That was really dumb. I can't believe I won.
Obey if you wish to live.
Okay, so hopefully we can strip that off of... I think I want to go for Archdemon. I don't want her to be able to select the right targets. Actually, I landed it on him. I think it's better to use it on him, actually. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Honor their wishes.
Because I can also just provoke S1 here. Wow.
Your life ends here.
His team is incredibly disabled now. This is going to really hurt him.
Fear is how others control you.
And I think I'm just going to straight up...
This world
Maybe I shouldn't have used it on her, I'm not sure. With his attack buff and vigor, he has more attack than greater attack. Wow, that did a lot of damage. 15,000, huh? Ooh, and I got a counter. This team is taking an insane amount of damage right now.
Best course of action. Everything
If I counterattack again, he's... I mean, his Belian is for sure dead, right? Well, I didn't counterattack, unfortunately, but that's fine. This is going to do a lot of damage. Ooh. Counterattack? Hello? Okay, and that dual attack was terrible. Okay, well, unfortunate. I'm going to kill that.
Take your life.
Now, he has mischance, so he doesn't really have many options here. I'm just going to go for the S3. He might counterattack, but I want to just kill this Crow, pretty much. That's my goal, at least.
I'll make you taste despair. Focus.
And I got one of the two characters I wanted to dual attack with, which is great. Now she has mischance. She's about to die as well. He's probably going to use it on Remnant Bot. Yeah, and it does land, unfortunately. Which means that he's not able to do a whole lot here.
Feel my sword.
Oh, however, I can provoke this unit. It's such a low cooldown and I'm so fast. Wow. That's a pretty big deal. No defense break, unfortunately, but
Obey.
at this point, I'm not sure if it really matters at all, really.
That you have. For the glory of
Because
Merlin.
this kind of screws him over, doesn't it?
I'll take your life. This is it.
watch closely. You fight as if you have 9 lives.
Now, he might hit my Remnant Violet.
Step
Oh, actually, even if he does, yeah,
What
there was
is
nothing
our
he could do there.